information which will lead to the arrest of them as well as based on the wrong. And that's a very nice package for information leading to the arrest. But as good citizens of this country, I don't want to focus too much on the package. Whatever I think is for civic responsibility. Yes, if this somebody can for state government or break the country, yeah, on our occasion, yes, civic responsibility for giving information which will lead to that capture. If you do that, you can still benefit from the even what set aside for all of those things. So basically, I think I'm going to try to talk more about former presidents because I see a lot of social media is charged with a lot of stuff. Firstly, last week, we extended an invitation to us from the CIA department, American Affairs, Friday for question in respect of the central coup. We got the invitation. We talked to the one who said, of course, I was not there. I talked to him, saying he has two concerns. He's concerned about his security on his way from Makeni to Freetown. And then the second one, the concern about the security and accommodation in Freetown. Then, of course, if you want to say, well, tomorrow and Friday, I get appointments with people. So I will do the appointment. I come back on Saturday. I said, it's not possible. You have to travel on that same day. He called me, I talked to him, I talked to the lawyer, Joseph Fitzgerald, said, tell the clients, he has to come to travel today. Tomorrow, he should be in my office. He traveled. We left, he called me, he said, IG, I don't left. You got it on this side, or your officer on this side, the AIG, you do well for me to provide adequate security. So now you are assured of adequate security, also actual accommodation. So right there at the door, because this is most of the ones saying, I'm not comfortable with moving around with my own security box, I want security from your side at responsibility. And then as this are responsible for security at any point in time. As they promote CID and so on, and also and deploy as make sure that's allowed to. So let's say what I said, I mean, the lawyer, please do the first thing we tell IG, how would we pay for this plan? He started asking for bail. Even before the man was in our office, I was asking for bail. I said, no, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So sure, we start the procedure. In time to start, we do statements for some time. We end up for terminate because the former presidency we need for taking medication and taking lunch. I said, fine. We are not in the hurry. We can go on for as long as we can. You know, next day come on a Saturday, we do the same thing. Do the same thing. That's where now, you know, we look at statesmen, we get no respect. There are other people who can investigate for the same gentleman. And they said, we cannot put himself. So we are going to go today, but with certain conditions. We sat with the lawyer last round of lawyer, and they called the day because no one panel would deny except his honest. Yansaré was there, and also Yansaré. Miguel Yansaré, those are the chair and the deputy chair, and of course, the head of ceremony agreed. In the first place, they asked for the man to be visited by several people from his party and from the students. They agreed those names, they wrote them down. Then we also say, we don't have to but let's be let him in his house. If he has to move from his house to any other place, he has to declare that he has no location. They accepted that. Then they said, if you want to see them, yes. But also, if it's not going to be yes, we give it a human face, yes. If you want to see doctors, we see doctors. You need family, yes. You became minister. I think all of us will agree to that. So that's how the history his house. We have provided the security every morning. We bring a car. In the spirit of the Lord, it's 11 buses. I say, It can be every day. So just let me know. Once you get late, next, then continue to come to the end of that phase of the question. I want to say we're looking at suspects and custody. Categories of they are not structured based on what it is, targets or suspects. So we're going to look at this ones for makeup of the that's not
I usually ask you a very direct question. Is the former president a suspect in the investigation?
As long as we are issued, we are administered the voluntary caution statement in our police station, you are a suspect.
Affirmative. Thank you. Alex, I just want to make clear as well to people in that the information we put out from the Ministry of Information and Civic Education is very clear. The information we put out, we know what they say. As some journalists like to say, I don't want to talk to this person, I don't want to talk to this person confidentially. I'm sure the people will follow it. When we put out a statement, it is as close to the gospel truth as you're going to get in this life. Because we know the do they say. We know the do she said, it said. When we put out a statement, it will come up from beyond the source. As far as the police is concerned, the official primary final word in the police and the Inspector General of Police. And there's no daylight between me and the Inspector General of Police. If you talk something and say this don't happen, and the family understands it, then they come out directly from the Inspector General of Police. In fact, I will two work together. We'll make sure say I double check across everything. Unless they don't make a mistake, because we're human. But I can show you see on the substance of it. Nobody come up with an idea of you. We stick with security. We clear the information we put out. So I don't want to listen to any other side comments or possibly try to say, oh, confusion, no, this person say this, no. You listen to the channel that we have provided, and it's the official and factual information. All right, on that note, I think we're going to transfer for man. So we can talk about it, and then we will come back to questions. So now, perfect segue, obviously, for the Minister of Trade and Industry. Mr. Minister, since you don't minister, I posted this for kind of platform, your vision, what's in the sector, especially also in this current climate, the challenges they will get, and how you are against the challenges. I can give you 7 minutes. Play. There's a lecture and 7 minutes, so we for kids and learn or over lecture. Over to you, Mr. Minister.
Colleague Minister, members of the IT room, journalists, Mr. Lofa, good afternoon. Let me tell the colleague minister for giving this opportunity for interacting with we meet more often. Today, that the world are difficult things for labor business and for also the person who they manage policies and laws on the daily business. If we look at the world today, everything on there. We look at the world today, fuel price they go up all sides of the world, and we also fuel price go up. They have all that they go. We look at the world today, shop business self, they don't be on the other side. In fact, to the point, shop business don't make now we don't know say every country foreign policy you get from every country you get from every country get for time in foreign policy to trade. On that day, I will talk about that more later. So all of this, the first time I pray, and no members say we just try to recover from COVID. We go back to COVID, can happen. So all that about talks will happen if you don't get control over there. It will the value of the currency they have bought. And on that note, I'm grateful as a ministry, work closely with the Ministry of Finance, the Bank of Australia, for we will stabilize the economy. Because once every will be able to see price the but now we get relative stability.
So, what will be done to do over the last how many months? We'll take over. First, we'll continue to review the existing laws and policy. We will make change and investment kind of this country. We will make non-only from business, then we do the business. We get the primary responsibility for make sure to provide a very friendly atmosphere for trader, businessman, as well as the consumer, the resale who they buy. So it means we get for cover the one who they sell, we get for cover the one they sell for the go because if you sell the wrong products, a problem for you. So now they make different laws and policies that along that. For example, we get trade strategy, we go to the call an industrial policy, we get special economic zone policy, I will talk about that later, then we get agro-business policy. So when we think someone want to do, from where we take over now to the public-private dialogue. When we live in a government, every people only do business, we're supposed to engage with them. So we don't know at different levels. Don't get into exporters, they're always in our office. Importers, they're always in our office. We don't get different meetings there. The essence is, and following we understand, we say, looking our problems then collectively, how we solve the problems there. Especially now, very, very difficult moments there. And trying moments there outside of the world. So they get a meeting in there. In fact, we get another big official one next tomorrow with the National Investment Board. We do closely, don't convey. The essence of them in the guys are saying, and for long meet and talk and discuss so many things that will affect the environment. In line with that, again, this will be a key vision for His Excellency the President. We also need to promote business-to-business linkages. For example, Saloma, when they can start in business, you look for other Saloma when they participate in business. So taking your land, you get the money or you get the equipment then, they connect, then they happen. At the international level, for all the trying to sell what we sell there, we encourage salon businessmen to fully participate. And so then, through there, and then they come with other businessmen who then have other countries who get interested in the same sector and so on from the home now. A good example is the flour mill for Turkey. Don't find the investors. In fact, it don't cancel that investment offers about $20 million investment, huge. And when flour mill begin full production, they went to reduce the price of flour. They will get enough for making export. We did on track for that one. But in order to do that, we get key players that we're supposed to do too. One of them key players that are the Chamber of Commerce. As it is now, small problems that they do, but we engage. We don't get a series of meetings. Even last week Friday, we get a current Ghana office. So we hope still we'll get fully functional, all small problems. So we get that up and running very soon. But one thing when they make the brain about a business in any country, not only the one buy no more, you self produce. So the export, then we get now, we depend very hard for diversify them. Diversify in the sense, we only have one promo saying, till they know respect for money for bypass, now go for straight progress. If we look at the interest as all around Africa and West Africa, not country only. So that for me, that is security commodity. So government built an ambitious program on a fixed salon project. We, in fact, this year the Finance Act, small money, 5%, but not able to generate money, so that for now it will be painful, it will be the price. I mean, I assure the salon farm will say, by the next 1 or 2 years, we will not be able to sell people, the rest of price will definitely come up because we don't produce more than enough to get for it. I mean, but unfortunately, we're going to pay the price more small and want to do small because that 5% will increase. But that only will invest that for. And what I want to say, we will not the right imports and settlers, the government policy. All they can be part of this fixed salon program. You either live on the production side, that is you identify the bringing machine there, or you get me the machines there. And these will not get things. There are more than 3 times, including myself, the Minister of Agriculture, the Minister of Fisheries, chaired by the chief ministers themselves, we are competing on it here. Because for them to become sustainable, for them to be stability, then every side, to chop really eat before you produce that. And I can give an example, not for oil. When government I was saying oil, everything is taken down. Today, we are net exporters of oil. So we don't do that way. So also want to focus on this, what they call the second you get we get over 300 million people in this Gary in West Africa. And we get some of the best that is part of the world. So if we want to focus, say, Gary on focus farm, say we produce the exporter, and for food money than or for rural so what I say, we have the effect of the world here, the comparative advantage. So we focus. And we get to get something like Africa and West Africa. Africa, we call that Africa, Africa, where they allow free movement of agriculture and services, the one African country to another. So for that benefits finally, it's just help of improve our children. And this time, we don't make a lot of progress. We don't establish the secretariat. I get to meet with the secretariat and I in the way of technical support to me. We get to the point that ECOWAS realization scheme. When we said, I thank you for today, we read this. If you let that today to go on a weekend, you see how far west you go. You go 10 months in the business. For the top of oil, for the export Senegal, so the only way to take advantage of this, you get all the material and population strength in the side. So we not go waiting government we don't provide special money for SMEs. How they support SMEs. SMEs now what the middle state enterprises at different levels. And we talk about that. But also make we more competitive. One for also for over 20 years from standards to the standards we have to put out in this country, but the last we get and make it last. So for about tax inputs, for long we get to send tax against the other country, they don't exchange. You get minimum requirements of country they ask for. Don't take that fish. Don't wait, but because you don't get certain requirements to that, it's difficult to not get like the way up to the standard, it's difficult for long term. We fish that up. When they're very police Agawa chain agreements. Again, the major challenge to that Agawa chain agreement, we don't get labs that are willing to certify certain food items they want for export. So on that note, the standards we wrote could not step up to $200,000. Again, that takes opportunity to protect the leadership of the government in Africans. Help the police and they will not support you for upgrade that lab with demos. So most of them are that's $1,000 for upgrade standards. But that's not the standard. One of this level. So the intention now is to privatize that lab. Okay, so they privatize that because it is for the government and the money want to need for them to compete for them to sell the things there. I can do an example. Just last year, the consultancy FLOB, they can't talk to me about office, how to work to talk with that. We see them as a comment, so to get this care and organ force. They do the work test time, they keep the fish food, then they leave and you take that exporter. And they increase the price, and they use my profit. So not just now, they target between now and March next year to April. We don't get standardized now, we will have certified at international level. So primarily 90% of the product will answer that we will teach. We will get a good level, we will get the another key challenge is how we operate in our port. The operation aside and the next side. We are push to establish a single window port operation. When I say single window, all the people who like this we get different payments and we do. You get for pay CTN, you get for pay TT, you get for pay ITS, different. And without expenses on side of the payment side to the dollar. There is even the foreign exchange. So to the federal one platform we set, when you make payment or not. So the Minister of Trade, the Minister of Finance, the National Revenue Authority, will they work and they can't really do this. Again, another key thing, we notice we wake up and share that business, so share that they get problem, and it's so share. But wake up and market business, that can be more functions than and interesting for see, most of the local councils across the country, you get the role in general, most of them get the role and market space. But they're not the best attention to rehabilitate and make the market. What they call it the market there, and they bring the street, people for cancer in the street. And all get one thing I want to establish here. Market, that they for sale road, and for what kind of what's allowed. So what you do this year, with the charity have to see, we work with the local council to rehabilitate and build market there as part of critical areas. A good example we look at now is that point market. The meeting under the African Development Bank, they don't confirm, they get $10 million to support that processing. Then the Chinese themselves will support, we will carry out that processing and that point market. So hopefully sometime next year, that process will start. Now, Western Kenya, of course, this at the huge small. There is a project going to go by 50 buses. And then 50 buses here, they get corridor and get road over the purpose. Unfortunately, they don't have to get jail at the road over the. So we don't get postpone sickness because we will test our ground store. So we hope that the entire sour ground process will go by the end of the year now. Then we will go to the inside. And then they go back in the market, let me go there for there, start the pass. Again, that market, a government constructor, then we work with them very, very closely. As a ministry, I go back to standard review and new ministry, also get responsibility for quality control. But we know more, they become all kinds of all kinds of bad business that they don't finance. But unfortunately, some of them will not get the capacity for what test them or find out this is good or bad. So now that is very important for them. But they continue to push quality control. With a change to the chain officers, I know that we have more challenges to some of the staff there, but we work very hard. And they continue to visit different stores, different suppliers, and the quality of goods every day, they don't expire. And they meet the standards. And that will ask even who are the standards. Because the focus is to expire. If you have the family, you have the. So now all that can happen. Any information on that, and I can send a copy to. But the investment side, one of the difficulties that for each day, that for attract investment in the country, when you compete with other countries, then I solve it. You know, so one will take to get and something so investment one, they're going on, I can say you want to this one about one, I can do about that's what we do. But you don't make tremendous efforts that are second way. But we don't establish an industrial zone and where that makes that we expect for the over 4,000 jobs. Recently, I get the meeting with the Director General of Vigo to sort of meeting. And we expect to get about, well, don't say that we make $9 million from them. We support different things. But one thing I want to emphasize is they don't approve for do a feasibility study, pre-feasibility study to carry out a go backs and so on. That's a very, very good thing for carry out go backs. So that they will start next year. We will do that. We can start in the area. I will come and the best possible business movie. Government will be put aside about the target $200 million and 41 billion. No God is supposed to call a woman at all. You don't go out for different people. But this 41 billion, that 85% of the money they don't pay for a woman. The fact that 12,265 beneficiaries are all women and women. And today, anytime I go offline, people in there who send the next one after the car, who send the next one after the car. And it's the professional level, you don't collect more money, you try to get additional money for increase even the minimum threshold, and for also to increase the number of people. So what's better next year? We will try very hard, we will wait the additional money we get, for those who decided to not to the more than the benefit. But at the SME stage, that's a economic diversification project, right? These projects are going to shout to one of the start business, that one are matching around $2.4 million. Like this project, but that will be 102%, 160 numbers, na start up there. There's 61% that we know. And when I get some because government dish out this money to the project, we have put additional $700,000. For different people that they match that. So, like say provide more than they just the way that they don't provide over 300 people contracts. They always do. But we go within the same SME space, we go to the agricultural processing project. Where again, inside cooking up to 60 SMEs, about 4.2 billion. Now they will give it. But generally, one of the key responsibilities they give is all out of them. The formation state to get essential goods and commodities. But already everything, but already more than Ukraine, but already they have in Egypt. Rest not shorting, here not shorting, and Yaba state. That are key responsibility to get and as competitive in international prices. Some of them fight to compare them to other side of the world. We don't try for hand. Again, as a ministry, the team when they get country go before, now wait till they import, you know the import again, all that you know the import, the manufacturing. They don't support the sector. I think I showed now, yesterday, the procurement and road. Procurement price no up for, but they are showing us the price will drop because very soon to get up to 3 or 4 factories they won't go open. After the next year, get assured 2 factories they open and the price will drop. And I will say the same thing for plywood. Plywood will get very good from the American, with very, very good investment. First one that be over 20 million, and they do an additional investment. Yes, they will be target the market, and very soon the price of plywood set will drop. So construction will come to that extent. Again, what I see the whole as a ministry now for sales salon. And as the top energy store, we don't know that even international approval, we be there for local president, African Development Bank and the investment growth. Don't represent the field salon program. The number of people who show interest is so high, it's almost the country so serious. We can look at investors then, who they can first January. Then today are first January, we look at investors. So what I have, they're very focused around the car. The first time, we have to check Aramco. Aramco is the biggest oil company in the world. We had a meeting with them. The president started meetings. He says that they are all interested. So the report for the data that they continue to let engagement. As we want you to know, we said that's what they happen. Well, the man they remind me yesterday, 10 million. But that's just for right. One of the key challenges that we face today, some of the key challenges are one, at the decision of the they have always again this we can call it an externality is one of the beginning control. You understand? But we don't don't stabilize. The one that you pay, no man can say they try to get back. That one that you pay no wrong constitution, let me clear price they don't go. Let me clear price, don't clear price they go until they go. But again, the negative political propaganda will be put in the social media. So when they go for outside the country outside, or job that gets money, or can't find jobs, or bring investment, it's so difficult. I mean, that's the brothers and sisters and tech people, I don't know who very positive images about something. I tell you, I also like this opportunity to ask. So, all man, now one country we get, we are helping for making job easy for big investment. One of the easiest ways to create an investment for person, one of the easiest ways for saving to live, that we do big investment. And the only two is that for saying positive images in this country. I think so over there, let the picture is the right for disagree, don't disagree, but don't disagree between an agree favor. They will know the stress for the country. Again, the recent security breach always have implications. You know, that they discuss that. The company then said that the squad they always installation this country. They said that to I tell them that you know what to so the pressure. That's not I tell the chairman, thank you. I said, all
once again. Thank you very, very much. Not a job teacher. He's a teacher. Never allow him to reinforce the song. The song points the externality, social wars around the world. The government of Salvador, the Ministry of State on this announced when government says they do this, and consume cocaine, one day they will go and shoot type of stabilize, but I want to go again. I want to tell you people some people that they injected here, everything is just fear. So that we will be all the day to continue to stay together, focus on vision. We have to work together this one. The key is like the minister says, it's what we always talk. We elect a good date. And not a good date. Democracy is not possible with one second. If you want to only want democracy, democracy requires disagreement. Exactly, no argue, but okay, this part, this the economy, but not ever resort to violence. Ever resort, everybody that wants to go overseas, you pull down country. What happens when there are basic, decent people that will say, you want to criticize the government, you want to criticize the country, will be outside of the shore of the country. Because ultimately, only one person there, only one gets experience, only one gets experience. If not, everyone will be able to get like always say, like this is the last solution. Now, so far, we're supposed to like stay. Now, I'm not going to say like me. I don't know what's about like me. There's still a text to be 500 million. No, you. The energy sector, you celebrate a social media like those who get Sundays first, and separate so we can disagree on how we spend the outside investments to go or how we open space, because we have this thing, no okay. So I will also apologize for finding out a lot of stars. I'm sure we will like housing for slightly also means they actually see the point of the carry life to come to the lives. So that's actually the choice. This is something that is still those who get and they will future see to make a living for so that's something that I worship immigration states. That's why I think also manifest pressure to nationalize them. New perspective of climate, business, everything I want to continue to see from government. Thank you very much. Mr. Japanese. I'm glad. Well, thank you very much. One of the major problems electricity. I'm private sector. But we think we go to MCC now. You know? But already give me hope. That in fact, we like to admit and stuff. And if you say the stuff, right? The fact they continue, just and definitely for continue for you. Even though it's not there for electricity, we continue for go to that government. So this is a partnership, public-private partnership. But for me, I think we now have to say in terms of the private sector. I come back to salon. I've gone to salon, but I've not worked for years, and I come back to salon about 5 years.
obviously there are challenges and everybody's aware. And we get to be infrastructural challenges. But we don't survive the last 5 years. And I come back into the factory and production factory. And in that, we partner with a lot of organizations. For me, why we survived the last 5 years, my partnership, as people like you say, if you want to run fast, run by yourself. If you want to run fast, run with other people. So for me, as a business person, I realized I don't going to do too much if I don't involve other partners. And so, in terms of the manufacturing, we do uniforms, and one of the businesses we don't support with the factory and very commercial. We produce the uniform for them manufacturing. That then one thing we really improve the income for the year we partner. But that besides also the other organizations they will partner with Ministry of Youth and the UNDP, because for me it's important with the run with business, the look organizations the way share the same value of it. We work with youth there, we provide employment for youth, we work with women and UNDP, they focus women and youth, and Ministry of Youth as well. So through the government, of course, we partner with Ministry of Youth and UNDP for producing facts for we during the COVID time and the same time we really make more money because we quickly changed, the idea for making people, and then we begin to do math. And because we do math, Ministry of Youth, we partner with Ministry of UNDP, and through them we do over 50,000 math. And because of that, yes, we do a project in Boston School, and now because so all of that they can start from Ministry of Youth and UNDP partnership. We partner with Boston School, we partner with UNICEF, we partner with lots of UN agencies and those agencies for making survive during the COVID time. But doing all of that, I would like to say there are lots of women, they're being able to manage and kind of, walk me way around the system because I come back and I get the knowledge about innovation, about technology, and I begin using the way it works for me as a business owner. But I realize there are lots of women in the way that is behind. And right now the world, they move by technology. So what do? We partner with the World Bank and government of Salon again. Just the program we Minister of Trade will talk about through the German Economic Diversification Project. We will now work with other businesses, especially female businesses. We will help them to understand technology, we will help them to understand, the digital space. And fortunately for me, because again, we don't work with government ministries, and when we plan this project, the first ministry I worked to, the Ministry of Trade. And the Ministry of Trade willing for support we want to take this project. So we look at the project and digitization. Digitization by, what I mean by that, for bring so many women businesses online. For bring so many women businesses to begin use digital payments, mobile money, POS. And so with the top pilots right now with 20 businesses, we encourage them for use to different smart payments, digital payments. And when we're able to do this like research, it will not be partnered with the Ministry of Trade, the World Bank, the telecommunication companies there, like Asintel, Swida, the banks there, because I can get all their POS machines they can do. Bank of Salon, because they're focused again with the Ministry now financial institutions for especially female businesses with Swida. So we don't partner with all the different organizations they have to. And like I said, if you want to run fast, run with other people. So we work with all the government agencies, private companies, for people able to deliver this project to like 500 businesses next year. But with the finance right now, it's like the Christmas market. So the Christmas market, everything at the market is cashless. And when I know the importance of the switch the way the bank is calculated. The first phase, you have collected the different banks and POS system and the documented. The next phase, now collecting telecommunication and the documented. But if we move at the business people, the normal with all the values there, so then it don't make much difference, So the cashless market is really the cashless market, that will bring them to understand digital, but also help them to go online, to create a space for them to see their markets, they see their business them and the products them, and able to be players in the technology field. It's still challenging, as you would expect. Some of the problems the way we get, like electricity, for one the generator, the way we do on this market, if you do on generator for 1 day, we burn about 120 liters. And because we get light on and off, so most of the times you rather just stay on the generator. But you just imagine how much that will cost you. Technology, because most of the people we do right now in the cashless market, it's really technology. Some of sometimes a day you go get the POS in the work, and then maybe like half an hour the POS in the work. So that is a real problem for me. In as much as you want the woman to use technology, it's a challenge. And then you think about the interest rate, because for every system we use, any payment system we use, you get for pay, And the woman in the loop say, you can't give me cash, I'm not cost me anything. Why I will go use card or payment system will cost me money? So the guy will negotiate the interest rate, and that's where I think government will come in, will get put up with Ministry of Trade, but the guy will see whether subsidize, some of their interest rate, so that you get more women there and they roll out to 500 women next year. The other problem, when we glad for obviously the curfew, the security. Because the people don't want to come, but because it's 7 o'clock, it was, now 9 o'clock, it was a problem, but we made it close 7. So, it was a problem. So now we hope say, the market runs for until the 22nd. And this now really for just test the cashless system, for encourage people to use cashless system. It will help the economy, it will help the business there, it will help so much. When you travel, go places like Ghana, there are so many, almost everything, the taxi that they're all not cashless. And so for me, I think this is a real big deal for me for pioneer this kind of thing, for help women, especially for understand technology, for bridge that gap between the man and the woman in terms of finances, in terms of innovation, and actually create that space for them, a safe space that they will sell their markets, whether online or a space that they will showcase their business them. But be confident say they're not going to lose money if they left somebody for sale for them, even there's small business they have to. And so for me, I just want to say thank you to especially the World Bank through the Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project. We make able to do this, and the Ministry of Trade, and all the telecommunications and banks that we know with this happen.
Thank you very much. I think if I love now, one important is really important. Inside Salon, it's a Leonean camp, people in factory. You do very well. You can use for banks, for UN institutions, and you pilot new innovative concepts. Different kind of things we push the last time we saw transport there, we announced a new bus here with cashless payment system as well. So we advanced that. Only bus today, at one place that we will make sure say we will roll it out. We'll get cashless system, and the minister just talk about the fact that we for clear the street and for get dedicated bus lanes. This country in the counties they look and say, for the feds. The before, inshallah. So, one for thank you, I say for what we do. We get plenty of questions that we don't have to be online platform. So, while we wait, then just want to show me say the live for count any minutes from now. I want to take to regularly ask the question we already can. Because we just some questions normally we can ask people to send me questions in advance. Now we have this question here that is very easy. Because I just encourage more people to use the online platform again. So we get the questions right. The commitment always that I read every single question. No matter how question people ask, I go ahead and they read the question, and then we will summarize and give my chance for you to respond to the question. As you can imagine, plenty questions you know repeat themselves, so I will try to collapse them because plenty about the investigation. I think the IG already provided updates on that investigation. But since the questions were sent in advance, let me try. Somebody asked who step ECSL to pay them. About security. Somebody else question is would like to go offline. He said lights not carrying. They ask serious question, who is that? The lights not offline. The point of this press conference, I always make it clear that any question we get concerning the government of Sami, ask it here. We may not be able to answer you directly, but we'll show you so before you only the answer. Somebody say how many ex-military men in India want to arrest and how many them have been fugitives away. I think you don't answer that. Somebody asked me that the outside security sector of the country for now was that the ECOWAS staff by force Christian in the council. Somebody obviously question about the investigation of our president PDK. Somebody asked you, Mr. Minister, say who's the price they go down. Somebody will ask, what to make the updates not come up from the minister somebody asked how long the investigation of the former president will last. And now clarify whether again on a house arrest or not. Waiting at the security position and there we sorry. When the investigation ends, it will become president. Mr. Minister, the state of James from several grounds, any other thing, training because so that leaders in the room is training. Any substantial evidence against the former president. The banks that they give out whole loans still only roughly 20 days left for it out of circulation. So they want to know what to do about that. Somebody say he need an update of former president who might plan for response to appeals court verdicts in the minister they mentioned saying the former president is sure at least when they reject the appeal and have the court for the court and the appeal have all the money enforcement and say looking at the government's position on the accusations of the involvement of internal affairs minister Taliban in concern with previous acts. IG people are using your name to take money from them, said they will join them with the police force. Okay, this person by the same house this question. Somebody say one always make police clear the daughter will come and president and so wanted. Whose school play Somebody say so far almost how many people do not arrest me also with companies on combined inside the police. Some of them question already answered, so I don't know this time. Then the other question, the last one I get from the online platform, don't check. That's the last one. When they say when the made in salon and word who could sheet cement and of course some of the lights of yes. So you know see yes, word But then say I award who finishes use cement, of course, it's over yes, it's steady in the market. So what we do is now we know that then answer the question we directed to briefly, because there are all the different questions. It's just a few minutes.
Okay, thanks very much. Just one quick observation. And I subscribe. The Shallow Economic Education Project, the government was then again, on the price of fuel, which paid the good. We all know this government very responsive this to international markets. Our price will go up the international market, and so we go. I can assume you can. At some point, even if you sort of post taxes, like I did, for them to keep the economy stable, they also keep the price of fuel. So for now, we monitor the international market. So the price will be so close. And we'll get enough fuel to take you. I should also listen to the PRA direction in the so we get enough fuel to take throughout the first season. On the several grants, as we know, up to the Tewa follow it's about 90% complete. But a better update come out from NASI because the NASI folds we can anticipate the cost of the trade. So the leadership and NASI will be sure update on several grants to say that but one it be early next year because then once they are we don't have the need for state. On the main in Salon, I can assure people that say for cement and iron rod, connect the Lord for cement and iron rod, we go there early next year, first quarter next year, we go more than 1 to complete where they produce cement and iron rod now. The Tomabo project, now a very big ambitious project, it's about $800 million we go in the target, and we will make a lot of progress around that. And we will know after February where government the plan will be the roundtable conference. But we'll let the Minister of Agriculture let it be more meetings than this one. But although they collaborate with the work closely, the Minister of Agriculture will be good position to be more specific details on
Yes, now the investigation of former president, Mr. Chairman, with respect to you, I want to know all rights, all of subject of silence. For them, 18 Ghana is actually done. The source of all the people that we police will investigate this, get a set of rules to they call out the judges' rules. Those are rules from the Queen's Council. The first rule, judges rule 1, they say whenever a police officer is endeavoring to establish the author of a crime, there is no objection to putting questions to any person, whether suspected or not, from whom he thinks useful information and opinions. End of quote. That is what the Lagos State is doing. So it's clear. They are investigating that one and and the second question is saying, how long will it last? Correct? It depends if it lasts, as long as we get to the end of the investigation, as long as we get to the investigation, a systematic process. When they examine, they discover and examine the facts of an incident, whether it will reach to the truth. That's not that process might take time. Then 1 2 weeks is to so that is, I cannot give you time. Well, the other issue is the other house arrest. I said, I thought I had an introduction saying, when once you don't make statement to me, you don't caution, you don't issue, by minister. Now, for us to caution the system, so we need to for talk. Anything we talk, how we write, in this case, we talk, how we read, we talk, so we have. So we have two options. Either people now custody and sell to me, or
Looking at him as the former president, we have no respect. So we want that to be finished. And whatever is happening now, we will be approved by members of this party. You can't do that and the lawyer, all of us and we oppose. We oppose, we will let visitors and all of that. So when we show the end of the video like that, is already answered. Any evidence? And the investigation. So I want to prejudice the investigation. So let us do it now. That's all.
Don't talk about lights car.
Yeah, I was like all right, stop Lance, we will get questions.
All right. Okay. Let's see question and answer. Mada, you do number one. You do number two. You do number three on this side. Gentleman with the team up, so with the coat and tie. You do number four. I want a woman on this side. You do number five. Okay, that will be number five. Thank you. All right. Let me pass the mic. Madam starts. Let's go. You know the drill, you know the rule. Let's go fast.
Madam Stamile, the question for IG. IG, there is a news where they circulate on social media say police raid one sign IMAX where they stop lots as in now they the host situation. I don't know how to.
Okay, thank you. Number two. Yeah, I am Prince Christopher Kamama, reporting for Space newspaper. My question is to the Minister of Trade. Is it true that Sierra Leone, even with a water crisis, exports water? Okay, thank you. Number three.
Samuel, culturally. So you start to ask a question. The question says, Salon exports, Salon and export of oil. So I want to ask which type of oil and also, I mean, is it Napamine or other type of oil? I don't understand properly.
All right. Number four.
Yes, number four, yes. My question is for the IG. My name is Edward Sacco. The question.
Edward, Gina, whose house?
From where
Just identify yourself.
Yeah, Edward Sacco.
What?
I'm a lawyer.
No.
Okay. The question for the IG. If the memory serves me right, you mentioned earlier on, say, the former president now a suspect. And you also mentioned, say, other people in the world, they also investigate for the same crime, but they're in custody. The question now is, why is the former president not in custody himself? Secondly,
one question. Yes. Thank you, sir. We're going to pause. We can do the second one. Please. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
My name is Hannah Elizabeth Salwani. Being the CEO of Coup Koreans, when the police look and confused, and request to go directly to Ms. Aisi. Concerning the POS, there are a lot of concerns in terms of the operations of the POS fraudulent issues. So what are the measures that have been put in place to mitigate these fears for the business people?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, all 5 questions are in. I'll start with you, Mr. Minister. With export water, which type of oil? My 2 questions.
I would like to confirm, we don't go every that it for the water. Even though I'm not saying years back, spring water was being exported, but a little more recently, I think it's more for local consumption. So, yes. Years back, not very recently. So if you get further information on that, I will let you know. And the type of oil they export, vegetable oil, with the major industries, blacks and kissing industries. We're not to let exporter of palm they use them locally for so many other things, other people in make business. Palm they go Guinea, and they go take Ghana, Senegal, and not because they get good quality palm oil. You are hoping that next exporters will get enough. We sell them and they get the money and take oil.
Thank you. As a sooner will take your question to go to Angie.
It no matter who say you dey, it no matter, not so just na salon. This is a problem wey dey everywhere. You dey give us fraud, card payment fraud, whosoever in the world. But I think for me, the peace of mind is the bank, the way they provide the POS system. Then they assure you, say, if by any chance you get fraud, then they will, they will refund you money. I think that's a peace of mind for me as a business person. But I know say the Bank of Salon, they work hand in hand with like the fintech companies, the banks, them for really put security in place so people can feel safe for use them, they card them.
Brilliant. So there's a whole line of work around cybersecurity and data protection, and that's also tied to the work you do at this area. IG, there's a specific question on IMAX, whether it's true or not. And I think the question of whether make it not in custody, we don't answer, but why not?
Well, you're very correct that one of the Coup steps when Amadu Koita, we catch him around that tree planting area. Apparently, the questionnaire said one of William police officer, Adimatu Pangura, then the Costa. But I'll tell you, after this thing of the 26th, we embarked on pursuit, physically and electronically. I have to talk about this Sierra police, we cyber investigation lab. The only country between that facility, that capacity, is South Africa. So we will pin the man the door, we will pin and door to that particular location, and as it is now, we don't institute 2 actions against that police command. Disciplinary and criminal. On the disciplinary side, that is infraction of the organization's rules, we don't dismiss her already. So now she's no longer a police officer. Now we go face the common criminal law. So the issue of former President Umar being a suspect, yes, like I said, as long as we don't administer that caution to him, really inside the judge's shoes, that's the second rule that thing. See, for caution of the man, we don't supposed to talk. What is it about rights? It has been administered to him. And I suspect my friend at custody, I have said it, I say, we respect him as a former president. So we let you see if you are the former president, let people don't let you see you there. That don't mean say you have the law. One of the tenets of the rule of law, they say equality before the law. Everyone is equal before the law.
So now I make the restriction in the not so. Now I make the restriction in the place. Okay, good. Second round. Oh, the IMAX question. Wait, answer. And I first answer. No. Yeah, but or whether the Coupies them will get a situation with IMAX particularly, and if you want to confirm even in a 2 or not. Okay, we investigation not find any out yet. All right, so if you get information for provide, you can provide with web. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, the lady, number 5, this other lady. Okay, so we'll do 5 and then we'll see how we go. Can I do a fast, we'll do 1 more round. Yes.
Yes, Mohammed Sanko is the name, working for Unity Press. To the IG staff, this coup we don't happen, we investigate people involved. Now with the CC, both serving police personnel and they under custody and investigate them. Waiting this is sent to other police officers and we coincidentally serve, and which measures we want to put in place going forward for future occurrences of short. Thank you.
Number 2.
Yes, sir. This question will go for the IG. The Waterloo checkpoint and the June checkpoint. There is a concern from the people and when they use that checkpoint during the night, then they collect money from them. And then also, even if they ask for the ID, like even if they're not getting with the police and they collect them, the soldier they can collect money from them. So I want to know if the IG is that knowledge to now.
Thank you. Number 3 again.
Good afternoon to you all. Me in Ibrahim Isaac Ansari, I'm a human rights activist. I work for CPOP. The question will go to the IG because now this season, especially within inside the December, the brothers and sisters the way they are the diaspora, then they come celebrate with their loved one. So I want to know which one I will put in place for their security, especially waiting happened November 26th.
So now the security no more vocabulary. Because I can't carry. Who they are, who not the life. Begin every day. How will you? All right, number 4. Yeah.
Yes. Building on Mohammed and from the way is important. Your question is going to the Minister of State. Unless you make mention see the price of building materials and therefore come to the specific cement and plywood. So we want to know how soon that's going to happen because some of them for people,
What's that name again?
Mohammed M. Tonka.
Mohammed, you know, say I'm not going to ask question when they just don't ask. That question is somebody just ask her. I need how the minister answer her. So that chance that the other person forget from ask different question. Now you want to so now.
Okay, so
it's fast in mind now. Thank you. Number 5. Now this lady up here. No, not to you, sir. Number 5, please. So we follow the rules, sir.
The question will go to the IG. The IG mentioned say they get 80 suspects and they don't get 68 statements then. One for the witness are the findings apart from the fact this one for the witness actually the information we don't get from their statements they are really don't
get. Sister, you sure? IG, there's a few questions for you. Investigation of current personnel. The question of abuse of security personnel, particularly. Okay, I'm not listening now. Pause. Okay. The question of alleged abuse by security personnel at checkpoints. They mentioned Waterloo and Jue. So what is the security measures for NJC loved ones? And then this question of the information so far from the statement they will collect.
Yes, well, the action we will take against the policeman that involved by this field coup, it is a clear message to objectives and for remain political. But if you policeman, you go take gun, you go take map, you fire against the state, when they pay you, when they clad you, We will deal with it like that. All of those officers involved don't dispute them all, and now they are going to face the law. And for let them report that kind of conduct, they say there is no act when they tell the man's mind from the construction on his face. We all come up from different backgrounds. There are some people, they let you carry a gun na FBI, a good train, they can never change. They still carry their own, mindset and mental maps. But the foreign record, then they could take them concrete action. I'm sure we as the Sierra Police, who are one organization in this country, we get a very strong discipline regulation 2001 when they passed the parliament. So that they enforce her to the letter. Everybody knows about that one. I mean, we take you now to the school as recruits to the show you first the school standing orders. High for behavior in the school. As you come out, they show you the 47 rules. So if you fall short of anyone, you get the associated penalty with the implementer. Then, of course, the issue of the checkpoints, see that they extort, those reports keep coming. But for me, I'm not a defender. I think as management information, but I don't put in place a countermeasure. Who the work on that one. Then, of course, for the peak season, when we manage to talk about, we get concerned also. I think yesterday we lift the curfew. The curfew we lift and for reassure people, say there is security within the country, and also for allow economic activities where they drive the net for make them go up. That is the confidence building measure for let's say there is security. The details are classified. I cannot discuss them here because I don't know.
I just realized there was a very specific question on the inclusion of Dan Keiko and the list, the daughter apparently of the former president.
Well, for me, we are not looking at it from that perspective. As far as I'm concerned, she's a wanted person. So that's what
perfect. So anybody on the list are based on the evidence. Now I also don't reach time, but because of the lights and the slowness, I'll go on one more bite. So final round, okay? And then we go. So put up your hand after this, give us any question now by text. So number 1, number 2, number 3, the man in the blue, I'm kind of half colorblind. Number 4, yeah, now it has to be a woman. Number 5, thank you. Yes, so there you go. Yes, that's here.
Mohammed Kamara, the Watch and Second newspapers. IG, everybody's talking about the alleged coup to the 6th of November 2023. But how about the alleged first coup? As they still with the president, why does it take so long for them to be charged to court? Thank you.
Wait. Which coup you talk about?
On record, this is the second coup since President.
Okay, so the one way we happen.
The first one, August. My minister, with due respect to you, sir, my question is simple. Everybody seems to be talking about the second coup, which will prevent the 6th of November. But how about the first coup? Alleged coup? Or let's leave it there.
Sakaman, the only possibility for every celebrity now. Nobody has every celebrity, past makers, and celebrity. Now our residents, journalist, celebrity. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Of the CC, Choice FM. Mr. Minister, I remember last press meet briefing. Somebody asked about the external force, like the ECOMOC, save the Buka, and you tell me, say, that's not what happened. But today, now this press briefing, I again to say, ECOMOC for camp. Waiting, make the camp. If let the camp, my confidence will not get against our salon security. No, we know.
Thank you very much. I like that question because I go answer and fail. Go on.
Yes, answer and question, man. Competence. IG, you say about the huge amount of AK-47 weapons where they be taken 47, or they discover only 9 And this, sorry, 29, sorry. The one where they have, because earlier you say the country is safe and calm. Then now with this weapon out there, do you think this country is safe?
By you know, journalists and all I go report wrong information. So I go through the numbers again because it's important. Don't not go report the wrong thing. Number 4.
Thank you very much. The channel radio. Given the urgency and the cooperation of the suspect already in detention, I want to know if I'm getting timeline for press charges.
Thank you. And the lady at the back. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
National Secretary General Market Women Association. Adarabiatu. This is a good direct to the Minister for Trade. We want to know. You know, they talk say we trade as the lane streets. We accept, we agree, but we not get market. The market okay right now. All of them push bubble and the inside. The trade and they're not secure. If you go inside golf courts now, they don't take the market when the trade at the all lane street. Waiting at they do for that.
Now, I really glad I give this final round because it's for important for your question. Thank you very much. What we will do, I should not done with the security thing. So I can't say you then will come end with the minister. The question of that, why we need to talk about the first school, and then whether we're safe, considering that we still get a number of weapons there out. On the weapons question, I promise to go through the number again. By the way, also I can talk about the weapon enemy. So, and I give the numbers, okay? I say, we don't say they provide an update. Of the 47 weapons then we them in still, we don't recover 29, sir. 18 in the out. And we did, the KDIG say, we are actively searching for the weapon in there. Also, for remind you, say, the country not completely free right now. I think we still get curfew, I think we get heightened security and checks. And we also don't put in place additional measures, and IG talk about with cyber, and now only South Africa are probably superior to we. So we get reasonable confidence about the location and things that we security forces don't take. Now make the curfew external. If you read the press release, it say as the security situation continues to improve, it's tied directly to the security for sure the people there. Because IG Mecca left the balance to you.
Well, on the first question from Mr. Minister, the first question for the celebrity, this one, the first one, subversion. Subversion, now we undermine the power and authority of an established system. The coup are the equivalent and illegal attempt action. That's the difference. So those who are there on the first occasion, they are there for subversion. These ones we are looking at now are coup. Then of course on the safety of Sierra with 10 weapons out there. Yes, the same. If Sierra does safe, not for this to be safe. We for even that come to 6 o'clock in the evening. By now, all the ones for going out to but because we are sure of our capability, we are sure that we can protect our people. Not only for this festive season, but going forward. And we see that they contribute to threat and we provide the requisite security. Then of course on the timeline, the investigation not only the dissertation question, it takes time because things coming up. The timeline, you cannot set a clear timeline, but we are working towards wrapping it up as soon as possible.
We IG as well a former teacher, so this is a very methodical. On the question of external force, I just want to make clear. The question was very direct last week, whether there were plans at the moment, at that day they will be talk, for an intervention for Scanner Salon. And I say on that day, based on the conversation that we had, no plans had been made. Now, ECOWAS met with His Excellency the President, presents to them, go, and ECOWAS took multiple measures, and one of them, and for saying within in referred to as a stabilization force. We are members of ECOWAS. And our members in the past, people don't always ask me about ECOWAS, whether they contribute to it, whether they abide by ECOWAS, and I always make one thing clear. We are an active participating member of the community of West African states. We abide by within the community agreement. We meet the obligations, including school contributions. And based on the situation of the country, the community don't meet and they don't see that they send a force here for boost morale and for really make very clear that no space, no data salon for anybody who regularly dream safe. So you can use whatever weapons or that 18 AK-47 we don't left Nigeria. That space not there at all. And that ECOWAS, they take a zero tolerance approach. So the government of Salon welcome the decisions of ECOWAS because they're a legitimate authority will be a part of and will continue to abide by. Clear? Well, as soon as they can, they will announce as well. The conclusion of the meeting was that immediately, so we expect the first for the earliest convenience. Now I can out to the minister for and find out what's in our close.
Yes, and Hajj Arabi. It's always interesting. I say we can portray a business, and we didn't refer to. But when the markets are involved, the people need to win. So we always on challenge the trader and say the people can collect the market dues across the country. When they constitute a large percentage framing the council, when I put the councils under pressure for rehabilitate MPG marketing. On a tower say, on a calculate how much on over the last how many years, and on a market situation never improved. And the challenge for challenge local councils across the country, they don't provide marketing for now. Notwithstanding as a ministry. We don't make conscious effort for raise money, but we will get enough for all the marketing in the country. But we will attempt to rehabilitate some marketing in the country next year. We don't get small money somewhere. On the push over the way the marketplace there, and they assure us say within the next 24-48 hours, because the thing is the IG there, investor, I will call her immediately after this meeting. I will tell her, say, a boss immediately when they talk, they talk. But when they go clear them, this is a challenge, you know, not to all through the put pan central government, to get local government. When I put the local council, and they collect money on hand every day. Every day, toilets and they will be on phone. When I go challenge them, they will say, go to go. When they push for there, and they'll show you the next 48 hours, they're not going to that place again. Thank you.
On that note, I want to take this opportunity for telling all plenty thank you for when I come, for our cooperation, and also apologize for the inconvenience when we lost power. I want to apologize to people and also not be able to see all of this live. I want to say we'll do best to provide the summary through the channel that we can use normally. Please continue to follow the Ministry of Information and Civic Education pages on Facebook, on X, with channel and WhatsApp for accurate information. Now, for one of the journalists there, now listen. If you see something from the ministry, you don't need for call me for check if not true. When you see anything on social media from the ministry, check with Facebook, check with WhatsApp channel, and check with X. Anything we post them simultaneously. Then you go in on my personal page, you go in a deputy minister personal page. If you're not in all them platform then you will make up your mind now. Say, I see this here, I don't want your page. So you don't need for call me. We therefore build the system. We will be fail-proof, we will be trustworthy, and we also timely. I tell Isa Tuhais and plenty thank you for what you come and for the outstanding work you do. IG, the people of Salon tell you thank you for the security, for when I extend the curfew, and for how I don't conduct the investigation by all accounts with professionalism. Minister of Trade, I tell you thank you for a fantastic work you do for continuing for push the country go before. And I tell the Deputy Minister and the staff of the ministry as well. Thank you, all the partners then. Assalamu alaikum.
Sir.